Say his name.
Ricky Cobb II.
Say his name.
Ricky Cobb II.
Say his name.
Ricky Cobb II.
Why is it that Ryan Londregan is being reported as a victim?
Yes.
Why is it being reported that Ryan Londregan feared for his life?
Ridiculous.
Why is it not being reported that Ricky Cobb II is the victim? Why is it not being reported that Ricky Cobb II feared for his life?
He did.
As much as every black man here can attest to, driving on the road and seeing law enforcement lights, you then begin to fear for your life. Why is that? Why is Minnesota this way? The State Patrol was started in 1929 by Charles Babcock. The first chief of the State Patrol was a known Klansman, Earl Brown. And you won't let somebody take down Earl Brown's picture in a suburb. Why is Minnesota this way? Maybe that's because when a black cameraman sets up his camera, a white cameraman walks in front of it thinking that's okay and then starts yelling at all the people here, telling them to make a bigger circle. Why are black people expected to sit down, roll over, and take it? Why are we expected to sing for our supper, have to advocate for our voices, have to demand that our lives matter?
Amen.
Why are we expected to do all of that just to be seen? When in reality, all Minnesota wants to do is create a documentary 100 years later about how bad it was, but not address how it is right now. Did you know that Ricky Cobb's family had to walk through over 100 people, primarily white, bussed in by the MPPOA into here to be harassed? Have a good one. Thank you for being here. And when you think about it, the Minnesota Police Association is general counsel by Imran Ali. Why is it every time major media wants to quote Imran Ali, who is a known advocate for police, who advocated against the rule that would prohibit law enforcement to not be able to be part of white supremacy groups? Think about that. There was a rule that would outlaw law enforcement from being part of white supremacy groups, and Imran Ali said, no, that's too much, that's too far. Why is it that Tim Walz is getting involved in this case? Why is he interfering with this case? He's never interfered with anything, yet he decides to conveniently show up and say that this was a horrible decision to bring charges to Ryan Londregan. And yet we have a primarily white audience congratulating and applauding Ryan Londregan when he's walking through here. You would have thought that it was a wedding reception. But this is a killer cop that has committed a lynching in Minnesota. And white people want to come here and celebrate it. You want to exonerate him, and then you want to be a mouthpiece for Imran Ali, a known cop advocate. Quoting Imran Ali is like reviving Earl Brown from the grave and quoting him about the Klan. You know what they're going to say. You know who they're going to advocate for, and you know who they're going to say deserved it. I want to go back to Ricky Cobb II and wrap up. He was driving at night. 3 trained state patrolmen couldn't tell him why they pulled him over for 20 minutes.
Speak on it.
Where's the training? Where's the training? Guess what? The state patrol complained about their own training to the governor. So these 3 officers couldn't explain to one black man in the dead of night why he was pulled over for 20 minutes. If they cannot do that, and Ryan Londregan thinks it's okay to pull out his piece and blast him 2 times, meanwhile putting his law enforcement officer in the line of fire, and think that that's okay, and he can walk. Why is Minnesota this way? Why are we expected to just accept this? Say his name!
Ricky Cobb II.
Say his name!
Ricky Cobb II.
Say his name!
Ricky Cobb II.
Because nobody else in this building or the governor's office wants to.